Welcome to PTI. Pardon the interruption. I'm your host, Harris Sideband, alongside my co-hosts, Noah Seuss and Trey Peterson. Now, the NFL season, we're 7 weeks away from the first NFL Sunday, and all we can think about is who's going to have that breakout season, who's going to win the MVP. Last year, Lamar Jackson won his second MVP, and there's guys like Patrick Mahomes, who's coming off his second straight Super Bowl win, who could win another MVP, or a guy like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, who's destined to win one. Noah, in your opinion, who's destined to break out this year, and who's going to win that MVP award?
I think who's going to win MVP, it's going to be Joe Burrow. Coming off an injury last year, he's going to have a big year. He wants to get back into the playoffs and wants to lead the Bengals back to the Super Bowl.
Now, Trey, what are you thinking? He said Joe Burrow, a guy that hasn't won one, someone who seems like he's been injured a couple times in his NFL career, but he's destined to win one. Do you agree with that, or do you have another take?
Oh, I disagree with that. I think it's going to be Lamar Jackson because he also got MVP last year and he's an elite scrambler. And with the addition of Derrick Henry to his roster, I think that'll be an elite weapon for him.
Now, Noah, Lamar Jackson, as Trey said, he's coming off of his second MVP. The first time he was one of the first unanimous MVPs in NFL history, coming off a second MVP, but he's yet to bring his team to the Super Bowl. So if Lamar Jackson's able to win his third MVP, does he cement himself as a top 3 quarterback in the NFL, or does he need to win a Super Bowl before that happens?
I think he needs to win a Super Bowl before that happens. Rings are a big part in the NFL today, and Patrick Mahomes is proving that why. I think he needs to get at least to the Super Bowl before we even get to talking about a top 3 quarterback in the NFL.
Now, Trey, do you agree with that, or do you think that Lamar Jackson's already cemented himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the league and there's not a lot of guys that can beat him out?
I mean, I don't think he cemented himself as an elite quarterback per se, but I think he cemented himself as an elite quarterback scrambler because there are not many quarterbacks in the league now that we've ever seen that can scramble like he can.
You heard it here first. 2-time MVP Lamar Jackson has not cemented himself as an elite quarterback. That was PTI. I'm your host, Harris Sideband, alongside Noah Seuss and Trey Peterson, signing off.